You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Really, though, I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. This is my first soccer match that I'm doing on the channel for another stupid sports show. Yes, Angie is here. She has not expressed any particular preference for any team that is playing tonight, which is, if you're curious, the USA versus Jamaica in the very first game of the CONCACAF Gold Cup Series, and this match in particular is being played at Soldier Field in Chicago, Illinois. And I'm seeing a few speckles of yellow out there. Yep. They're not totally alone out there, the Reggae Boys. That is the nickname of the Jamaican men's national team, the Reggae Boys. They've got some supporters coming out to root for them today, which is good. And finally, hello everybody. I'm your host Jim B here on 1069 Click FM. Yeah. One of the Jamaican players called Bell came through the Birmingham Academy system, but that's the only one in this game. Ah, now I have learned. All right. Yeah, I did see in the little bit of the pre-show that I was able to catch that apparently the Jamaican starting lineup has 6 players that play in the Premier League. And if my memory serves me correctly, that's like the top one of the top tier soccer leagues in like either Europe or over 1 or 2 continents. Am I right about that? Yeah. I yes, Logan is representing for the USA today. I'm sure that there will be plenty of people. There are some proud Jamaica fans in the stands, and right now they are. Oh, they're singing the Jamaican national anthem. Wow, that's their national anthem. It sounds, dare I say, a bit British in its construction. I had noticed that. Tyler, it seemed that the Astros were leading by a couple of runs last I had looked at it, and now, okay, it's the end of the 8th, and the Dodgers are now up 8-7 on the Astros. So, all kinds of stuff just going down today. And now, the Yankee Doodle Dandies put together another magnificent performance of MacArthur Park, abridged and rewritten to fit nobody's vocal range. Is it over yet? Nearly. Yeah, that's what I I had noticed when I went to check, yes, the Reds did lose to the Braves today, but the Brewers also lost to the Guardians, unfortunately. And Logan, you're right. This would be a good opportunity for the Brewers to gain on the Reds. Fortunately, if they keep matching them win for win and loss for loss, that won't happen. Exactly, Logan. You take the victories any way you can. Luke, I'm myself am doing all right today. Did a good amount of writing and brainstorming. Spent some of it listening to music that I'm going to be hopefully adding in to the breaks and possibly in other ways to the shows. Um, I actually may have found something that could make my life much, much easier, but it's going to involve me getting a little bit uh, more involved than I was before. Meanwhile, Houston's coach got kicked out of the game. Out there, I assume that is the sound of Monty digging into another cabinet. I have to buy child-proof cabinets, child-proof locks for my cabinets because Monty knows how to open cabinet doors. Fantastic. Just what I needed. I think Monty wanted extra innings. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. You don't have to hit it up right away. That's cool. Oh no, I'm Rachel's entertainment for the bus ride home. Rachel, you are in trouble. I mean, hopefully the game is good. You know, Jamaica has been making it, decently far from what I've seen in recent CONCACAF tournaments. And they're playing in Los Angeles, so it should be a uh, a win after this next out, correct, Tyler? Yes, and Kung Fu is here as well. Hello. Yeah, Royals beat the Rays out in 2 out of 3 games. You know, just it. That's what today is. Accept it. The Royals are doing things against the team with the best record in baseball, and the Reds are still somehow in first place. Maybe not for long, but for right now, they are. And there you go. Dodgers have won. I believe it is 8-7. Yeah, they did it, I think, in like MKI said, just the past 2 out of 3 games. All right, so we are watching a game as the announcers are very intent upon reminding me between the kings of CONCACAF and the Reggae Boys. Americans have won the CONCACAF tournament for the past 2 go rounds of however often they do this. America will get the ball first. All right, and that's the best thing about this actually is that I don't have to worry about stopping the timer ever. I could just let it go because they never stop the timer unless things have gone terribly, terribly wrong. Then we all need to be worried. Yeah, the Royals won again. A constantly running clock. Honestly, Leif, there's a good chance you could end up in that video. Now, if not your voice or any conversation you had with Tom, but maybe just your face. I'm starting to, as the meetups have gone on, I've been starting to match up you know, photos that get placed by people and you know who they are and all of that. It's just filling in a lot of details and erasing some dragons on the map of my brain, if that makes any sense to you. Oh, your bullpen better. Good for them. Meanwhile, USA has been pressuring Jamaica back into their own end, and Cornman has shown up tonight. So hello, Cornman. Hope you're doing well. Jamaica finally regathers themselves after taking control of the ball after on that throw-in. Yes, it is. It is the very first game of this year's CONCACAF Gold Cup. Jamaica boots it all the way down, and USA just is right there to take it away again. And oh boy, we're getting some people going up in the ref's face insisting that they want a card for this collision that just happened. I I don't know. What's he supposed to be grabbing? Oh, damn, they gave him an early yellow card to number 17 low for Jamaica. Oh boy. That's not gonna help. Collisions with cleats and legs, apparently. Luke, from what I've seen with this trip, I think anything is possible with Mr. Grossi in the damn channel. We have now moved to the mid-10th between LSU and Florida. Holy crap, it's still tied. That's the College World Series of baseball, by the way. Jamaica trying desperately to advance, but the U.S. controls it out to the center of the field and then boots it all the way back to the Jamaican goalie. Yeah, I don't, at this point, anything can happen. Oh, honestly, I think Houston fans are going to be dealing with trolling for a number of years for assorted reasons. Logan informs me there are rumblings that the University of Wisconsin may bring back the college baseball team. Oh, oh, cool. Ah, vegan dumplings. That does sound good right about now. I've also been really, really hungry all night, so, you know. And if you do hear anything in the background, yes, it is explosion season officially. So people are setting off fireworks. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha, Luke. Oh yeah. Oh, pets. Hate it. That was the worst part of pet sitting for people on the 4th of July. It was just the dogs losing their minds and getting scared by all the explosions going on. Cats don't seem to mind. Still not much happening in the game, just a lot of battle for positioning. Nobody being able to get a real attack in on goal. Oh yeah, yeah. Except for that. Yeah, meanwhile, there's still a game going on. Oh yeah, big loud noises from indeterminate source. What the hell could it be? I'd be scared too if I didn't understand the concept. Right. Jamaica's been able to get down even with the goal box. Can they find a way through the USA defense? Unfortunately, they get a centering kick slightly offline, and USA is going to try to charge the other way. They get gifted with a steal. Now they're trying to go all the way across the near side of the field. A good cross gets kicked out by Team USA. They're trying to keep the momentum up going, but USA will get back across center field by going up the far side, and they'll make an attack of their own. From back to near to far, save on the shot on goal on the far side of the bar. All right. Yeah, I saw that, Tyler. The Rockies aren't doing particularly well either this year. Yankees, well, right now at least they're in contention, but Yankees fans are used to when everything going their way, so oof. R.I.P. Corn, man. Right now it's 15-0 Angels at the top of the third. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Just the sort of thing that, you know, warms your heart. Yeah. Oh, doesn't it though? USA still trying to get out of their own end. All they end up doing is kicking it out of bounds. Oh, Sticks got to the Seattle meetup. Good for you, man. Yeah. Any surprises? Coolest thing you saw? I heard, Tyler, Money in the Bank is coming up next weekend. I have gotten to the point with wrestling where I officially do not recognize the majority of the names on the card, or I have to think really, really hard about who they are. So, yeah. I still am, Ron, if you are listening, I still am brainstorming my fantasy WrestleMania booking. I think I know the direction I want to go with it. Rachel signed Styx' shirt. Cool. That's been the cool thing. Just the community meeting people. No. All right, USA still trying to get out of their own end for an attack. They get able to get the long kick going on the near side. Trying to bring it back up to the center. He'll just kick it off the defender's leg and take a throw in from closer to the corner. And Logan Paul will be in a ladder match. Will we get the answer of how many wrestlers it takes to change a light bulb? Someone had a JSN sign. I figured they would. I figured that they would. All right. Apparently, the last win by Jamaica against the U.S. was in a friendly match in 2019. They won it 1-0. able to get some good control off of that throw in, having to fight for it at the end midfield. Bailey could not convince them. It was out on America. It's U.S. ball. How far are we? All right, we're 11 minutes to go. At least there's that. I'm sorry, 34 minutes to go. I forgot how these timing system works. Fantastic. Boardman, that is one of those where I am on team no one. I don't even care if it's legit. Yes, that is the exact same person, Luke. Exact same. Well, if you want to report back on it and let me know how it was, do not let me stop you. All yours. Yeah, I recognized Roman Reigns and the Usos, but all right, Jamaica seems to have snagged themselves a free kick over on the American side of the grass. So there's the wall being built up right near at the front border of the penalty box. First one guns past, and it's headed in by Jamaica at 12:56. Jamaica scores first. All right. Well, that was just a nice setup and execution there. Slipping. Out the other guys rush forward enough time, quickly enough to make low onside, and he's just in perfect position to make the header into the back of the net. Wait, that game was in London today? Emotionless psychopath or the hippie whack job? Which one's which? All right, USA now on the throw in. Get it immediately booted back over the line again. Yeah. Yeah, in the spirit of one Inigo Montoya describing either one of those guys as a hippie, I am not sure we are working with the same definitions of the word hippie. All right, there's actually a decent cheer that came up from the announcement of Damian Lowe's name for the goal, as well as when the goal happened. But his name got more cheers than consternation. All right, Jamaica is now trying to attack again. Had to kick it back to center field. Working it through the middle, back down to the near side. Will get blocked. Oh, we've got a corner kick for Jamaica. Yes, yes, all hail our benevolent leader, General Angie, and her glorious new regime. Honestly, that would be what happened today would be the equivalent of if a cat was leading a private army. They would just get really intensely focused on killing something and pursue it for a while and then get distracted somehow and just be like, going home now. Uh-oh. LSU has scored in the top of the 11th. They are still at bat, but the score is now 4-3. LSU over Florida in the College World Series. A home run by Dugas, bringing that in. Right. Jamaica has to retreat a little bit. Defense of the USA tightening up. So they'll launch a bomb into the other side. It will get controlled handily by the USA. And now we have a heading back and forth. There's some great presence of mind. Jamaica being aware of who was trying to rush ahead and having somebody right there to intercept the pass. Yeah, you heard Luke. If you'd like to do that, she's right over there. Just make sure you do it to that corner of the screen so that I don't feel like any really weird energy coming through the chat. 18 minutes now. USA has gained control officially, but they're kind of just diddling around at midfield. And they're all just looking at each other like, I thought you got it. I thought you got it. Um, um, Vertigo? Thumbs up. Yeah, I think it's a good movie. Looks like we got another potential foul on Jamaica. Gonna enable the US to move the ball up the field a little bit. Okay, I guess you could call that some kind of trip. We'll give them a free kick. Now in Jamaica territory. Tyler, I have read your comment about 3 times now. And the only thing that I am going to say is take a break. Breathe. The dirty secret is that a lot of things have been going on for longer than we thought, and I don't mean that in any particular direction for one group or another. And I know some people out there hate the word woke, but when you get awakened, Sorry. Yeah. But good news is we've got a corner kick coming up right now for the United States. And hear the encouraging chants coming from the USA fans in the crowd. Well, it gets headed out by Jamaica. Second attempt sails into the stands. Uh, no, nobody else made contact with it before it got out. It's going to be a goal kick. Is and the parent's trying to hold on to the ball. He's trying to keep it from going back out into the field of play. So they had to get another one. Tyler, yeah, we are closer. We are closer. Preseason nonsense will be here in August, and it'll start whooping everybody up before we know it. We'll start getting clearer ideas, maybe, hopefully, if the news media can stop spending all their time staring at Aaron Rodgers in his new green jersey. All right. All right, a little bit of dinking and dunking from the USA to get themselves up the field. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what happened there. It went off the heel of the Jamaica defender right before it went over the line. So, corner kick number 2 for the US right now. Preseason starts on your birthday? Groovy. All right. And we have another attempt by US kicked in and headed away again by the Reggae Boys. Do we have a handball? Is that what they're saying? Yep, handball on USA. Jamaica gets to take possession and move up the field a little bit. 23, nearly 24 minutes along in this nonsense. USA is down 1-0 to Jamaica. How did they keep that in? Oh, apparently they didn't. Lousy ball handling. Yes, I'm going to apparently be saying ball handling more times than I expected. On the sideline by Jamaica, USA dinking and dunking around the center of the field, trying to figure out which way they are going to advance. Oh yeah, I think there's also some parts of that film that are in San Diego as well. Now up for Florida, Rivera, Riopel, and Fabian. Got a pass intercepted by Lowe for Jamaica. He's going to try to boot it ahead for number 12, who's been going up the near side. And a nice hard collision as the two of them are sliding out of bounds. Has 12 clutching his back. Okay, no, that's an acting performance right there. And Rivera has flied out for Florida. 1 out now. LSU leading in the 11th. Oh, Bell for Jamaica is on this throw in. Does get it to the top of the penalty box. They had to take it back out in order to save it. Gets kicked out by the USA again. Now another throw-in gets absolutely lofted in there. Oh my God, and we have a penalty for Jamaica because of the collision in the box. Oh man. Real Pell has struck out singing. It's now 2 outs. Oh, dude got it. Dude got it right in the the cleat right up here. Oh, this could be a 2-0 lead for Jamaica on this penalty kick. Holy crap. There's the initial header and oh God, yeah, his cleat just went right up in dude's armpit. The boos are coming out from the American. And Fabian is struck out looking. LSU wins. This is Bailey who's taking the penalty shot for Jamaica. Referee is shushing or whatevering the people who are waiting off the back line. Here's the kick. Gets saved. And he misses the rest of the goal on this rebound attempt. Holy crap. Matt Turner reads it, and Bailey does get the rebound off of it and just misses the rest of the net. It bounces 3 feet wide. 3 feet wide. LSU now leads the Men's College World Series 1-0 after a 4-3 11th inning win. Woo. That was lucky. Have a couple of fancy kicks by Jamaica to work their way up the field. America stops them in their tracks, have to go chase down that kick across. Gives the Jamaica defenders a chance to catch up. Often a game-losing error. Well, it does keep the U.S. in this game to make a tie out of this if they can't get their act together in the next 60 odd minutes of play, because we're right now we've reached minute 30 in the game. Quick throw in, trying to get ahead, headed out again. Another shot gets blocked. They try to get a reset, but have to once again retreat just outside of the penalty area. Tolkien will lift it in. And it get bounced out of bounds. The goal kick for Jamaica, 17-0, Angels versus Rockies. It's okay, Colorado. At least you have the Nuggets. All right, now we got the U.S. advancing downfield, trying to find a way in past the defenders in yellow. Find nothing on the far side. They try going back to the middle. Gets kicked ahead for Morris. And Lowe ends up booting it out of bounds. Throw in for the Americans. Yep, it's going surprisingly interestingly. I mean, currently Jamaica's up 1-0 on an early goal, but the USA got very lucky that one, their goalie blocked a penalty kick, and two, that while the guy who took the penalty kick did get the immediate rebound, that he missed a 3/4 wide open net in front of him. It was so heartbreaking. Sands was a little too far ahead of that. And now the U.S. has to retreat a little bit. We're watching soccer. It's the CONCACAF Gold Cup. It's the first night. It's still in the group stage. So, good in by the United States, but will get forced out with positioning by Lowe to give the United States another corner. Yes, ball go kick. And one of the USA players has a looks like he has half a roll of medical gauze wrapped around his head. He looks like a cartoon. And that was too high. Dude with the cartoon head bandage got it up too high. Oh, it went off his shoulder. Maybe that's for the best, considering I don't know what part of his head is the most important. Oh, it's the part with the bandage underneath it. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, goody, 18-0, Angels. Are we sure there's no mercy rule in Major League Baseball? Like, are we getting to the point where they're going to be sending infielders in to pitch? Next Power of Duck. Power of Duck is a show that we do from time to time here, Corn Man. And essentially all that show is when there's something in the world of sports that you want to give some counter programming for so that, people aren't forced to watch boring or terrible things. I did it with a number of Deshaun Watson Cleveland Brown games that managed to get primetime viewing. And all it is about 2-3 hours of synthwave music playing with the camera pointed at a duck. And the lights go off and on. Just like everything else. Good vibes. Alright, we've got another collision. The attempted advancement was made. Ugh. Not bad, but it wasn't great either. 20-0 Angels. Woo! Backwards, but Jamaica will collect on the near sidelines. Oh, apparently it went off an American player. Oh, what is happening on July 11th? The MLB All-Star Game. That's a deep throw out of bounds. Jamaica is unable to control in the midfield, though. A good tackle behind, but they're saying play on. They try to get it in again, but that jump ball is won by the American goalkeeper, who's rapidly directing traffic. Number 16 for the Americans, Norris, is in pain and pissed. Yeah, Women's World Cup is actually going to be starting, I believe, next month, Colleen. And I plan to cover a little bit of that too. Oh yeah, well it's fun and utter hilarity right now. We're at the 37th minute and Jamaica's leading 1-0. Hello, Colleen, by the way. I hope you're doing well this evening. Did you This might be a weird question, I know, but at the Buffalo meetup, did you see anybody collecting rocks from the area where Tom hit the ground and saving them? Oh, awesome. It's 23-0. Can we call the game yet? All right. Oh, that was a foul on Jamaica that time. So as we reach the 38th minute, the U.S. has a little bit of time. Oh, the people were eager to snap up the table. Oh, and the crowd is not happy again as America commits another foul and loses possession of the ball as they were trying to. Oh yeah, and he just shoved the guy in the back as he was trying to race him for the ball. Blake will take control of it. And Jamaica will just casually stroll up the field. We also, as a group, exclaimed in puzzlement that Tom was expecting grass. Well, maybe he confused you with Delta Tau Chi. I think they kind of had a lawn. Maybe that's what he was thinking of. Jamaica doing some great footwork and control to get ahead on this, and once again another collision with Adam Morris. Oh, okay. I guess it was a foul on that one. Who knows? Collective grass was heard from the crowd. Ah. In the indie meetup, we made his home desk setup. We also joked he could have jumped through that one. No one ever bet bad money. Seemed less risky. Because that's the secret. I don't think there's really any such thing as bad money. It's only it's a tool, and all depends on how well or wisely you use it. I'm a little too philosophical tonight. Forgive me. He didn't want to do it since it was over concrete. Makes sense. We have finally gotten out of the top of the fourth. It is the top of the fourth, and the Angels are leading 23-0. Oh, the pain. That is some deep hurting. I mean, forget pizza. The Angels have won a franchise at this point. Oh, another rough collision. Let the referee says play on. Jamaica will kick it forward just slightly in the midfield, chasing it down. And somebody was fouled in the process, and it was the Americans? Oh, all right. I don't get it, but all right, sure. Well, yeah, Colorado, that field can be a hitter's paradise, honestly. And we have another change of possession with another dude getting shoved in the back in a struggle for the ball. Yeah, that I think it's a rough part of being a Colorado Rockies fan. You accept that some nights it's just going to be like one of those Looney Tunes gifs of the conga line of batters just hitting dingers. Now we have another foul, another change of possession. Any minute now, we will find out how much bonus time we're going to get. I'd say we'll get about 2 or 3. Oh, that's probably something else I should do, is actually get some music ready to play for the pause for the cause. All right, America now making a little bit of a charge up the right side. They wait and tap it back. Centering pass comes in. Gets headed back inbounds and then slowly bounces out for another corner kick for the United States. Yeah, I think at a couple meetups, folks have gone and done raids on their own whenever there wasn't one officially scheduled. Oh yeah, we bowling for the win, always. Another header away from Jamaica. Just some fantastic defensive work by Jamaica. Getting in position. And once again, we had... Wait a minute. Oh, it's not a foul, it's offside? Oh, they were looking for a yellow card. Sitting at plus 11 in a 9-hole game. Oh, I know that feeling. Okay, table tennis. That's all right too, I suppose. I mean, there is I mean there is the nifty novelty of a table being involved. Great leaping catch by the American goalie by the way. Will hurl it up the near side of the field. Gets kicked back to center. There will be 2 minutes of stoppage time. I think the Americans were hoping for a lot more than that. And now the Americans trying to make another push of their own along the far sideline. They've worked it ahead a little bit, got a centering pass in, dinked ahead. And it was deflected wide by Andre Blake. And one of the guys, I'm just assuming that everybody on the USA team is named Norris. Norris is frustrated that that did not go in. Oh, we have a vote for Wii Boxing in the chat and the Wii Sports Resort Sword Duel. Meanwhile, Kaylee is back home. Hello, Kaylee. Hope you're doing well and that you're ready to enjoy sleep or something resembling it in your own bed. Another header by by the Jamaicans. Forces them to regroup outside the blocks. Americans had trying to clean it up, and now we get Jamaica trying to charge up the field. Sands can poke it away. Does America going to get time for one last attack? I think. They cannot do it. They cannot do it quickly enough, though. And America, you're not giving me much hope. Because you're down 1-0 to Jamaica in the CONCACAF. And ooh. This could get real ugly, folks. This could get real ugly for the United States very quickly. But because we have reached that time, I am going to put together a little pause for the cause, and we'll be back in a little bit to watch the second half of opening night of CONCACAF Gold Cup, United States versus Jamaica on 106.9 Click FM, another stupid streaming show. And with that, folks, we are returned from our break. Second half now of USA versus Jamaica. Night one of the group matches in CONCACAF here on another stupid sports show. Thank you very much, everybody who's been hanging around, for whatever reason that may be. Oh, that's right. We need to do that, don't we? I will get the timer started, and then I will do the important thing that I promised to do. All right. Jamaica will start, and I do the thing. Yep, in the first minute and 15 seconds, nothing much has happened, but we did get a Monty. Oh, for some reason he was just camped out on the stairs. I'm not sure whether he's actually spotted something down there and is waiting for it to show his face again, but I'm pretty sure that was a foul there on Jamaica, so we might have a free kick coming for America, and that is what we do have. And the claps and the cheering are resuming here at Soldier Field for hmm. Oh, the sponsor of this fine show today. Um, well, we have two of them. One of them is Crunchy Rice Squares. Not as funny as crispy hexagons, but for the meantime, they will do. As well as Napolitanke. They're wafers from Croatia. First and goal now for the Maulers with 1:03 remaining. Oh, best of luck, Maulers. Best of luck. All right, USA will get the ball. Just trying to work their way up midfield. They're able to get through a temporary setback, but that centering pass got deflected right to Blake. Looking for somebody to throw it to. Exactly. Use code ASS at checkout to get slapped by the cashier. Alright, and Blake will make a sort of mediocre curving kick that'll get taken away by the United States, thrown back to their own goaltender. Third and goal with 51 seconds left. Come on, Maulers. Make us proud. Make us proud, Maulers. USA having a bit of trouble getting the ball out of their own end. Jamaica expending a little bit of pressure. And they nearly get it back again, but they did something that the referee did not like in the course of getting the ball again, so USA gets it back. Meanwhile, the Maulers go offside. Why do I bother rooting for anyone in the USFL? All right, America's going to try to find a way across midfield again, maybe sometime soon. You got it? You figured it out? Okay, got deflected in off the foot of a defender, but USA is able to take it back again. Get a great pass in that Blake is able to take away immediately. Now 4th and goal. Oh, Maulers. Hey, if the Maulers don't win, do you think maybe they'll move them to Dayton and change their name to the Triangles? A fantastic job of Jamaica holding on to the ball after a failed kickaway slide, but I think we've got a goal kick now for the Americans. 6-yard line, 44 seconds remaining. Great, great, great centering pass by Antonio along that sideline, getting it through the legs of 2 different defenders at once. All right, just so you know, the time that you see up here is the current time that the match is at on this screen. Another centering pass grabbed out of the air by Blake. He will quickly roll it ahead. Pass is met on the Jamaica side of the center line. Now it goes along to the near sideline to Reed. He'll throw it ahead to number 2, who will make his way down. Center it again to Reed, who tries it in the middle, gets kicked back out. Reed handles it though. Number 2 will send it away to Lambert. Ball gets back to Lambert, and they have to retreat from a counterattack by the Americans. They'll just get launched over everybody, gathered up by the American goalkeeper. It's touchdown Maulers. Glory may come back to Pittsburgh in football. Yeah, 39 seconds, plenty of time. Anything can happen. At least Blake, the goalie for Jamaica, is having a lot more to do. And a great effort by the United States just now, just with great physicality, essentially muscling their way upfield, and now have kind of gotten set up on the Jamaican side, working it from near to far, trying to figure out which way they're going to work the attack. Now we get a true passy around the world as we work from far to near again. Kicked ahead on near to number 21, Mohawk Man. That centering pass gets headed back, kicked again. Americans do control it near the top of the box. Kicked away again. Americans do collect it again. They will try again, this time on the far side of the field. Just outside the penalty area in the far corner. They have centered it in, however, is quickly booted out of bounds by Jamaica. Will be a throw-in for USA. Kitties have 2 timeouts. Yes, the Yinzer mode has been activated. I don't know if Monty wants overtime tonight. He already got some with the extra innings earlier for LSU Florida, I think. Maybe that was enough. All right, they just highlighted Cade Cowell for America was on the throw-in, and that one gets fired over the bar by America. Officially, Angels 24, Rockies nothing in the middle of the 6th. Quick question about that game. How many of those starters are still playing in the Angels lineup at the moment? Oh yeah, plenty of time left. I'm sure the Angels can do all sorts of things with the innings that are left. All right. Miska on the throw-in again, as that one was just a series of head balls that didn't really go anywhere. What about this series of head balls? Great collection by Jamaica. They get it missed all the way across, and they will have to just let it be. States will be on the throw-in. 1st and 10, 23 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Where are they? That's an important detail. Because throw-in by the Americans, they clear it all the way over to the near side of the field. Oh, and now Cal, you can tell he's got the fresh legs. He is on fire out there, speeding along relatively to everybody else. However, it did get turned over during the advance. Jamaica has collected it. And Cowell decided to start the counteroffensive right then and there. And Jesus Ferreira, the foul as he was trying to get the ball away from our man Lowe. Yeah, from Lowe over on the sideline. He just kept knocking him over, and not even letting him make a play on the ball. Mike Trout 3 for 3, Mickey Moniak and Hunter Renfroe are 4 for 4, and Brad Drury is 3 for 5. Has anybody hit for the cycle yet? I think has to be the next thing possibly to happen. Right? And now we had Jamaica going on a little kick around before they rocketed up the near side, collected by the goalkeeper. 3 for 4. David Fletcher is 3 for 5. All right, we have another slight charge by Jamaica, but it gets lost. Somebody wants a handball apparently, and they will not get one, but America will lose the ball out of bounds. That guy, Cade Cowell, he lost it along the sidelines. Yeah, that wasn't a handball. So Jamaica will throw in. It just clears the center line. Cal, Cal and Mohawk Man are able to save it, though, and the United States will look for that one goal. And yes, yes, Luke, if you're out there, you are right. It is only one goal, but oh boy, there's another turnover for the U.S. A decent header gets it ahead, but they will play it back to their own goalie. The U.S. will. And yes. Oh, Kitties are going to kick to tie the game with 4 seconds. Shohei Ohtani is 1 for 6. Okay. You know what? That makes it all okay, honestly. Ooh, that's right. We show more of this timer, don't we? There we are. And the Kitties have tied the game. We're going to overtime. Monty, you got overtime. Mhm. I think he figured out that I knows his talent for opening doors, and yeah, he might be in a bit of a mood. All right, now the U.S. doing the kicky around the world. Mohawk Man sends it up the far near sideline, a little too far. Ends up out of bounds. Jamaica ball. Not sure what we're waiting for right now. Made them hang on for a couple of seconds on that throw in. Don't know why. And some great stops by the Americans. They do lose it out of bounds again. They're getting encouraged by their coach to get out, get there, hurry up, get that ball in. And as they do, it's taken away by Jamaica once again. Have to gather themselves, but unfortunately, in gathering themselves up, they commit another foul. And we have a Jamaica player down. It's Amari Bell, who is kind of he's just sitting. Okay. Sky above, the earth the below. Yep. And, okay. They did bring out the stretcher. We brought the stretcher out, we're gonna use it. And they put him in the stretcher anyway and carry him off the damn field. Oh, this is just embarrassing for you. Like, no, I can't walk. It just was really hurting. Somebody yelled, "Give him water." All right, looks like somebody is officially suiting up. That's number 20 for Jamaica is I think is coming in. And the commenters are remarking about how quiet it is in the stadium. Yeah, no. All right, and Bell is going out, has been replaced by Lawrence for America. And we have Sonora going out, and Roldan going in for America as well. And of course, we had Lawrence replacing the injured player on Jamaica. Nope, they apparently don't have any of the magic spray with them. All right, we'll have a deep throw in now for Jamaica as they were working their way up the near sidelines. Another substitution for the Americans. Wow, they're getting everybody off that field. Decent stop there by the Americans. Get the turnover. Where will you send it, Tolkien? Where will you send it, Mohawk Man? And out in San Diego, we have another final. Nationals beat the Padres 2-0. Poor Padres. No, based on their resurgence last year, I thought they were really getting their act together, but it kind of feels like they've returned to their usual ways. That one gets overplayed. Easy takeaway by Jamaica. But unfortunately, they did not give up on it. Oh damn! It was out on the Americans. Okay. United States has a 25-match unbeaten streak on home soil versus CONCACAF teams. 23 wins and 2 draws, no losses. What, they're doing a shootout? Well, okay, is it like a field goal shootout? Is that what's going on? All right, now we have USA actually getting an opportunity to set up in Jamaica's end. Dinkin and Duncan over on the far side of the field, working it back to the center. There's Mohawk Man from the far near side, charging back to the center. And it'll be Dinks ahead to the right, centered again, another head out by the Reggae Boys. A 2-point conversion shootout. Okay, that I guess that makes it a little better. Is it is it basically college overtime rules? Or all right, more great defense by Jamaica. And we have about officially 22 minutes. And now we have another player down for America, grabbing at his ankle. Gets helped up. Once again, was looking for a foul, no dice. I'm not sure what they would have called. Oh, we've reached the 69th minute. Nifty. And USA dude just kicks it straight through the legs of the player as he was trying to get a deflection that would end up with the USA throw-in, and instead now it's a Jamaica throw-in. Oh boy. It will be kicked back to Blake. Yes, as a reminder, we are at Soldier Field in Chicago. Blake will sail it over the middle. Knocked away by the Americans, who will make a little charge down the middle. Boot it across to number 11. That's Cowell. His centering pass knocked out by the chest of a defender. Now we have another centering, goes wide, but Mohawk Man will chase it down. Gathered at the near corner of the penalty box. That crossing pass will get blocked out of bounds. Another quick throw in for USA. Kitties 27, Maulers 31. Herrera and a great opportunity. Both of them blocked by the defenders. Oh my goodness. Two wonderful opportunities for America. Right in front of the goal. Little penalty box thing. They they first one is saved by the goalie, and yep, first one's Blake, and the second one, it kicks it off. He kicks it off his own teammate's head. Oh my God, he kicked it off his own teammate's head. Oh God. All right, we have another charge by the Americans, though. It gets lifted up. Thinking of it. Oh, yep. Mauler's gone to USFL Championship title trophy name game. All right. Where are you going to kick it to, Blake? No, he doesn't want to go to the left. Maybe he'll go. Yep, he decided on the more right side of the field. And it gets booted out of bounds before the Americans can get any real control on it by Lambert. Mohawk Man throws it back in. Yep, waved them terrible towels. All my towels are in the other room. Oh boy, and another foul makes the US have to stop, restart, try to get across again. And a nice job knocking that one away as one USA player was speeding in. They have to work it back to midfield. Once again, it is Mohawk Man, Tolkien, who boots it ahead, but Cowell was out of position, I guess? And Blake is able to, handle things. Now we have one of these fantastic multiple heading sequences that I always love seeing in soccer. Finally won out by the American team. Trying in the 73rd minute to get some things going upfield. And from how that collision went, and Bailey is not going to argue with it. He's just going to be like, all right, cool, that's cool, we'll get the next one. Helps him up in everything. Fantastic. Oh boy. Does not look like right now the Americans know a way in. Another pass stolen away by Jamaica. It'll force them to slowly work their way back up the field. We have another substitution coming in. Burke will be coming in for Jamaica. Yeah, that is an accurate score right there. 24 versus. And now in the 75th minute of this game. USA trying to set ahead in on the far side. As simply collected by Burke. Pressure from Cowell is avoided. However, some good defense by America leads to a deflection out of bounds. They will now have it going the other way. They still cannot find a way in. They're back to passy-passy from near to far and far to near. Even Mohawk Man doesn't seem to know what to do. This does not bode well for the men's team, folks. At least in the current iteration of it. They did mention that there's a couple of really young players on there right now, 19, 20, 21. All right, now here's Cal trying to race his way up, but the centering pass gets blocked away. Great second effort by Norris to get it back in. Another centering, headed out once again by a Jamaican defender. And that is Morris once again. And what a fantastic bit of footwork getting it out of there. Bailey. And a foul as Bailey got tripped up on the sidelines, which gives possession to the Reggae Boys for sure now after just a fantastic sequence. And I hope this gets on a highlight reel somewhere. First, saving it from going out of bounds, trapping it in the corner, and then getting it past two defenders, which is fantastic footwork. Maniac gets a double. Hooray! But they're able to advance it a little bit with big kicks. All right, we're starting to get a little more pressure now from the Americans. Some sense of importance has sunk in for them, I think. David Fletcher with a single, and now Moniak is on third. Yeah, I think it's going to go from this to, or possibly something that is just involves the rending of garments and gnashing of teeth. I don't know if there's an emote for that. Maybe they'll make one day. All right, True North. I'll see you around. Hope the rest of the night treats you well. All right. US has run through all of their substitutions by the 79th minute. After a little bit of back and forth. Jamaica has to retreat to the center field. Try to kick it ahead, but nobody is there to gather it up. They're content with letting it bounce out of bounds. Quickly brought back in by the U.S. Karl helps speed it across to the other side of the field again. And now we got some extra support now coming upfield for America. They have set up in what we'll just call the midfield. They cannot find a way in again. Once again, that defensive setup of Jamaica. Someone is always ready. And it gets stabbed away, and then a shot blocked. Oh, because of the player who got hit. And the boos are coming up. The boos are coming up for this one. Oh, yeah, that one went off his friggin' face. Oh, well, okay, he might have also gotten swung around and knocked in the groin area with a fist. Oh, boy. And there's Vasquez going in for Mohawk Man. You will be missed, Mohawk Man. It's now 25-0 Angels. Fan-friggin-tastic. Oh, sure. Otani is still one for 6 on the night. It would figure. And we have a decent header that gets ahead. Great blocking out by the Americans to prevent that runaway player from getting in. Number 10. There's two just blocking him out, keeping his body in between him, the attacker, and the ball. And now Shohei is at the plate. And yeah, that was definitely going to be called. And it is going to be another yellow card. It's going to be on number 21 for Jamaica. His first of the match, I want to say. Low gets that one, kicks that one out of bounds. It'll be U.S. throw-in. And another free kick for USA. Coming in now. This one pretty far into the Jamaican side of the field. And he's 1 for 7 on a double play. Great. First one runs past, and another head knocks it clear of the penalty area for Jamaica. Try to recenter. It gets sent sideways and once again knocked away by Jamaican brains. And it ends up out of bounds for a goal kick. I think he was aiming for the sidelines on that one. I think getting close, up to the 84th minute now. Andre and Blake, the goaltender for Jamaica, just got a yellow card for wasting time. Wow. There's going to be at least 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time on this one, I believe. All right. At least the Americans have crossed the center line rather quickly this time. A great dink forward. Enables some room, but the centering pass gets blocked. It will be a throw-in. Oh, the Rockies scored? Oh, good for them. It's 25-1. A lot of struggle poking at each other on the near sideline. At least they were able to knock it out. There's a Jamaican player who's still down on the pitch right now, so they're essentially playing a dude short. Another one gets blocked. Oh, yeah, there's all the booze for the guy who is hurt. I'm sure they're going to be bringing out the stretcher. And he tells him to just roll off the field. No, he helped him to his feet and told him to get off the field. I don't know what's going on anymore. All I think is that we're at the 87th minute. We're definitely getting a decent chunk of stoppage time. We have a USA player who's fallen now after a collision. First centering pass, and we have tied it up. 87th minute, America has tied it. And who is that? That is number 19, Vasquez, who came in, subbed in the second half. Oh, that's the thing. The Jamaican defense had been so good all night of controlling controlling all those bounces, and they just lost awareness of where Vasquez was, I think. And oh, damn. There come the USA chants from the crowd. He's on FC Cincinnati in Major League Soccer, and now we have a bit of an attack coming from the Jamaican team now. We will have a corner. About to reach the 89th minute. Nicholson now getting substituted in. Bailey coming off for Jamaica. The crowd is definitely back alive and in this match again. Jamaica's still got a few substitutions left. Now we have another. Now there's another substitution. Gray is coming off and Johnson on for Jamaica. We're going to get at least 5 minutes out of this, I think. And a great header will get it out of bounds. A redirect inside bounces off of all sorts of people, but on the outside, Jamaica has gathered it up again. That cutback goes in again, and we will have 7 minutes of stoppage time in this game. Damn it, and I don't know how the Americans saved that ball from going out, but they did. All right, got 6 minutes left. A fantastic kick upfield gets quickly scooped up by the goaltender. They don't want one opportunity coming around for Jamaica again. Once again, Americans having trouble getting up into the offensive zone. It gets sent all the way across to Cowell, and he loses control of it and sends it straight out. It will be a goal kick. All right, I'll see. Yes, Logan. I know it's a late one tonight, folks. Tomorrow night I will be back again for Houston versus Los Angeles Dodgers. Oh, it would be hilarious if it did, MKI. It would be hilarious. Oh. And now it seems like USA is wasting a bit of time here. Next US match, and this is going to be versus St. Kitts and Nevis, and then Trinidad and Tobago after that. And now, finally, USA has worked their way down the field. About 4 minutes to play. And they just easily give it away again. Welcome back, Rachel. America tied it up in very recently. I want to say the 87th minute or so. So now we're in stoppage time. This is probably going to end up a draw. I believe those are the same. I believe that was how I pronounced it, I think. I don't know if that's their flag that you just put up, MKI. I'm inclined to believe that it is. All right, good rescue of that ball, but Jamaica cannot control it into the penalty area, and it'll be collected once again by the keeper. All right. So we have another attempt from the USA going up the far side. Well, they would. but it got headed out of the air pretty darn quick. And they end up turning over the ball again. About 2 minutes officially of stoppage time to go. We're nearing the end of the Angels-Rockies game. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I think we're also nearing the end of this. I don't know. I don't think they go to shootouts in group stages, but I could be wrong. They go long. No one was there to get it. They don't have anybody. Jamaica doesn't have anybody set up on the near side of the field either. So it is an easy collection. Ah. Are you actually going to do anything, United States? Oh, they're going for one big score, but it gets once again deflected back by Jamaica. And now we have a free kick for Jamaica at center field. Just on the American side of center field, actually. This is a good opportunity for Jamaica to set something up. And they will play it short, try to loft it in to the other side. Gets knocked away, and they cannot control it out of bounds. Easy ball for the Americans. And that will be it. It is a tie, folks. Officially a tie. Yeah. The excitement of soccer. Didn't you miss it? So it's a point for each team here. I believe they are both in Group A. I know I'm going to look for other games and other teams to highlight as the tournament goes on. Hopefully we can get something a little bit more than this. But I say this is better for Jamaica than it is for the United States, considering all the expectation that the Americans have placed on them. You know, that early goal just absolutely killed them. But anyway, that is going to do it tonight for another stupid sports show. Thank you to everybody who did show up for whatever the hell this was. I am your host, Jim B. I'll be back tomorrow for Houston versus the LA Dodgers. Doing some late lurking, and we beat the Rockies game. We finished before the Rockies game did. We are awesome. Thank you, folks, for being here. Take care of yourselves. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.